I just sit in my parents' basement and search for love, but I don't know.
How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore do a podcast that never begins to bore? He does it with the two best friends that he ever has. And when Christian talks about having major gas, we all laugh.
I mean, I want to boo you because
Welcome.
it's Hamilton, but I like that we're your best friends.
To the Judgies,
Hi.
a podcast about Hamilton.
No.
I'm Josh.
I'm against Hamilton.
And I'm Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, God.
And we're
The
Judgies.
Judgies. Guys, I like Hamilton.
guys.
You're being fucking annoying about it. Every time I get on Twitter, you've tweeted something about Hamilton.
It's so good.
Every time I open our Snapchat group, you've said something about Hamilton.
Well, now it's just become a bit.
Mm.
Like,
Now you know it's annoying me, so you have to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Fair.
it's total. I swear to God, it's totally a bit, dude.
Well,
Definitely don't. That's the only thing I watched for the last 6 days. It's definitely not that.
What's really insane is I didn't get a compliment on my bars that I wrote in like fucking 13 seconds, but it's fine. I guess I'm a Lin-Manuel Miranda of myself, is what I'm trying to say.
Who?
I don't know what that means, but
You guys don't know who Lin-Manuel Miranda
I'm
is?
just fucking with you. Of course I do.
The creator, writer, and main actor of Alexander Hamilton?
doesn't that seem like a little
I
like
don't think that the
ego.
actual show is called Alexander Hamilton.
it's just Hamilton?
It's just Hamilton.
Well,
and
he-
you claim to be a fan.
He did an
How
off-
dare you?
Excuse me.
I'm calling Lin-Manuel
Excuse
Miranda
me?
right now.
He did an off-Broadway show called Alexander
yes,
Hamilton.
Lynn.
You hate Hamilton, but you're friends with Alexander Lin Miranda.
Yes, Alexander Lin.
Wait, fuck, man.
You dumb idiot.
Sorry, it's just
I thought you were a fan, dude.
he's so
Sure
into
doesn't
his
sound like
character, it just molds into one for me.
Hmm. We're such good friends that he allows me to call him that.
Alexander Lin Miranda.
All right. From this point forward, no more Hamilton.
No more.
I'm
It's
putting a kibosh to it.
Guys, I was in a play.
Oh, God.
There's a little play called Peter Cottontail. Ever heard of it?
Oh, my God.
I
Peter
was
Cottontail.
I was tree number 4,
I was rabbit number 5.
and I really just stole the show.
This is one of the funniest memories I have. Is when I think it was when we lived in Wisconsin, so I think I was in first grade, and I remember trying out for the play and being super excited for it because I think the play was like the spring play, so I had just performed in the winter, like we put on like a song thing, or like
And you got lead solos.
I was the lead vocals for All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth, because right before that Christmas I had lost my 2 front teeth, so I didn't have two
That's
front
the
teeth.
only reason you got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Will, please, I need you to knock out my front teeth, please.
I
Will.
need this part. I'll never make it if I don't get this part.
Lin-Manuel will never respect me enough if I don't get this lead. So
I'm actually a method actor. You might have heard of it.
Pulled out his own front teeth.
I pull up to my grandma's house just with like a club and just, sorry, Graham, you gotta get run over by a fucking reindeer tonight. I gotta be true to my character.
Oy.
Yeah, so like
Wait a second, that's the same person?
yeah. He kills his grandma and then
Also loses his teeth?
asks for his teeth back. His grandma put up a fight and she fucking popped him with a nasty bow.
Oh my god.
And then Santa put a bow on his present.
Is his present his thing? Huh?
His package
Uh-huh.
is what you're trying to go for.
Yeah.
Let's just say Santa's got a big sack.
It's Andy Samberg with his dick in a box.
It's Christmas in a box. Yeah, so I just done that. It's coming off a high. Went to go do the spring thing. And I remember auditioning. I don't know what role I auditioned for.
They make first graders audition?
Well, they ask who wants to be in it, and then obviously way too many kids want to be in it, and then they have to tell people, they can't tell kids no, but they'll put them in the background. My role, I fucking kid you not, I thought I was the star of the show. I have a very distinct memory of me thinking that I was like, I can't fuck up my part. And literally all I did was while the play was going on, I hopped on stage. I had fake bunny ears on. I hopped on stage, had my hands up like a bunny, and then hopped off stage. And I fucking killed it.
Lin-Manuel would be so
and
proud.
I've loved musical theater ever since.
Oh my god. I too was in a play in high school though. I don't remember.
In high school?
Yes.
Wow.
She was in multiple plays, weren't you?
I was. I
I
was
was
in
at
two.
one play in one
How have we never talked about
murder
this?
mystery theater.
I did do a murder
How have we
mystery
never
theater.
talked about this?
We didn't
I
want to
don't
make you
know.
jealous. We knew that you really liked plays.
Is
and
this why
musicals.
Lynn calls you more than me?
Yes.
What the fuck?
They're actually friends, so they
I was
go by
actually
Alexander.
in Hamilton. That's why I don't like you talking about it.
You played the part of Angelica Schuyler?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Very good improv.
thank you. Thank you.
If anything, you would play Peggy Schuyler.
Okay.
Don't you dare talk about my wife like that, you son of a bitch.
Thanks, honey. Yeah, so I don't remember what the name of the play was, but I played an old woman named Madge Burns.
Madge, I thought it was Maud.
It's Madge.
Madge Burns.
Madge Burns. And every single person in my high school called me Vag Burns that year.
I
Yeah,
was
that
just
makes
about to make the
sense.
joke.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I was going
For
to let you
sure.
finish your sentence.
That would be
and
really-
like, more like Vag Burns. Am I
That's-
right, folks?
Every time my name was said in the play, somebody shouted out, "More like Vag Burns."
Christian, you went to every single play?
Hey, man, I got to support my girl.
He did come to the
Oh.
opening night, and he brought flowers. It was very sweet.
To be fair, Vag Burns is a pretty Madge burn. Like,
I
Boo.
fucking hate you. God damn
It was
it.
so bad.
excuse you.
We're leaving
Yeah.
you. We're getting Lin-Manuel to take the third seat. You're out.
Imagine. Oh.
You think if I send him
What
a
a
tweet
dream.
right now, maybe he's got the money to fly out here, right?
The
No, Hamilton was a non-profit play.
Oh my God.
They kept
All the
selling out
proceeds
tickets
go to
because they were
Hamilton
$0. Yeah, to his estate.
I did a murder mystery dinner theater too, which was really cool, and I played another old woman. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I had
She was
everybody.
ass itch. Ash. Ash itch.
I hate you.
It sounds like your theater director just didn't like you.
Could be.
You auditioned and they were like, fuck, we can't just have her be a bunny for a second. I don't know. Fucking make her Vag Burns or something. I don't know.
It's fine.
Oh,
All right, you
No,
ready
go
for me
on.
to
No, go on. Tell us about your... How
about
was
my
it?
burning bed? What?
How was it?
What? My dinner theater?
Yeah.
That was actually really, really fun. I had everybody believing that I was the murderer, and in fact, I was not.
Buh. What a mystery.
It was fun. I got to talk with a little southern accent all night.
Little Southern Belle.
Well, I never.
That's the only line that you could nail. So
How dare you think that it was me?
That's so wild that year you spent down in Southern Illinois for the summer, that's how you talked to all of them. Try to convince them, I'm a Southerner too, just like you folks.
And I would say, bless her heart. That was a bad one. Hold on. Oh, bless her heart. That was also bad. Just cut that. Bless my own
Oh,
heart.
Jesus Christ, cut it. Cut it. Wynn's never going to hire me. Cut it.
So like, did you ever like in the play? Did you ever like look out a window and sing or anything?
No, I
You didn't have to use like Magisil or anything.
I hate you so much. It was such a bad joke.
That was a very bad joke. I didn't even get it until right now. I was crunching numbers up in my head. My wheels are just spinning like a Magisil.
Windowsill, Vag Burns, Vagisil.
Mm-hmm. It's my... Yeah, dude, I take it back. That was a good joke.
It's really good because you have to explain it to get it.
All right.
Get
You
us
guys-
into the first post, Richard.
All right. Am I reading the title?
So I can't make a joke, but you guys lean on the same fucking joke every week.
All right. It's called
It's
a bit,
fucking-
Joshua.
It's fucking funny, dude. It's so fucking funny.
It's called
Shut
a
the
bit.
fuck-
Learn comedy.
Didn't think I'd have to tell you that.
Oh,
And
you-
it's always said, it's a bit, Erica.
Yes, and
Is it annoying when Lin-Manuel does the same play every single night and sells out?
Is Is it a bit then, Josh?
It's a bit rubbish.
Boo. Alright. So this is a weird situation I never thought I would find myself in, but here I go.
Wait, are we not reading the title?
I'm not reading the title.
Oh, that throws me off so much.
I don't know what to expect now.
Okay.
The mystery.
Wait, do you want me to read the title?
Is one of us
If
about
you
to
don't
get
want to,
murdered?
you don't have to, but
I
I'm
ain't
going to
reading
be...
it. Alright. I live a...
We're just going to edit it, so when you say the title at the end, we're going to... I'm just kidding.
No, the title gives it away. I mean, kind of. It does every time, but... I live alone with my 3 cats. Back in February, my half-sister on my mother's side, this is important, and her boyfriend moved in with me because they lost their jobs due to the pandemic. Everything's been fine up until that point, or at least I thought it was. Last night they both confronted me about my, in quotes, abusive behavior towards my cats, and how I've been, in quotes, disrespecting both of them. This abusive behavior? I talk dirty to my cats.
Hell yeah.
It's something I picked up from my dad growing up. He had a few cats living on his farm, and he would occasionally, casually swear at them and say some pretty dirty things to them. It's completely a joke. I never raise my voice to my cats and talk to them like any owner would.
I never raised my voice to my cats. Sorry, that took a second to process, but it's such a dumb sentence.
You can just catch me screaming at Willard at any time.
Yeah.
Willard's being a dumb bitch at all times.
I never talk bad. I never raise my voice.
Alright. Okay, where was I at? You made me lose my spot. I never raise my voice to my cats and talk to them like any owner would. I just say some really dirty things to them because I find it funny. It's mostly along the lines of telling my cats when I feed them that they only see me as a sugar daddy, or calling my cats dirty little whores when they groom each other or want attention. My sister has always known I've done this, but my mom got after me all the time when I would do it at home when I was with her. For some reason, though, both of them claim that it's abusive. That somehow my cats know that I'm talking to them in a profane and bad way, and that it's affecting them negatively. Along with this, her boyfriend decides to claim that it's disrespectful to them, as in my sister and her boyfriend, that I talk like that when they're staying with me. I have no idea where they are coming from. My cats don't know what I'm saying to them. Despite the fact that I'm letting them stay here rent-free, I am somehow disrespecting them.
I thought you were saying they let the cat stay there rent-free.
No. I told them both that if they don't like staying here rent-free, to go fuck off somewhere else because it's my house and I can do what I want. Well, my sister decided to call my mom, and she's claiming that I'm a major asshole for talking like that with my sister in the house. I don't have any plans to change, and I'm gonna probably tell them that they need to leave, but just to make sure, am I the asshole here?
I think it's fine if you talk dirty as long as you're not, committing BDSM with the cat.
That's literally the whole time,
which,
like...
of course, stands for bondage, discipline, dominance, and meow.
Boo. But the whole time that I was, first initially reading this, I was like, is she, sexualizing these cats?
Well, that's what I was like, what's going on here? Like, it's cool if she does it, but, what's up with the dad doing it? That's fucked up, right?
that is kind of funny. A little, what's it called? When one person can do it. Double standard. That's, a little bit of a double standard, because I did the same thing where it's I call my dog, dumbass all the time, but you say it in, a loving voice, obviously.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, as soon as, my dad did, I'm like, that's weird.
That's fucked up, dude. Why would your dad do that?
Yeah, I'll scream at Willard, my cat, all the time just because he's insane.
You guys literally only call George Fat-Ass George or Fat George.
He's Fat George.
Well,
he's not even that big. He's just bigger than Willard.
He's a fat little bitch.
I literally don't even call him George. I call him, just fat bitch.
We love him unconditionally,
right?
But he's a fat bitch.
It's so... I do not raise my voice at my cats.
I meant thick bitch. I only call him thick bitch.
Yeah.
I love this common theme of people moving in with each other because of a pandemic, staying there either for free or cheap, and then demanding that they change the way they act.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
How dare you hurt our Christian ears? You can't come and talk. You can't call your cats dirty little whores.
I think it'd be different, like, if she was sitting there, like, watching them clean each other and then saying, like, oh, yeah, look it good.
Yeah.
Then I'd be fucking weird. And I'd be like, that's disgusting.
Or
Stop.
even if she was, like, swearing a bunch, I could maybe get behind it a little bit. But if she's literally just saying, like, they're, like, calling her, like, oh, I'm just your sugar mama. And, like, or is it sugar daddy?
She said sugar daddy, but whatever.
Well, here's the thing is...
Or I actually don't know if it was a woman or not. It could have been a man.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. This person is still going to work every day, and the sister is staying home, and she sees how depressed these cats are. They just mope around and sleep for like 20 hours a day, all right? She can tell their feelings are hurt. They're in a bad place, and he just keeps abusing them verbally and emotionally.
They're taking depression naps all day.
Yeah. It's wild. Like 20 hours a day of just sleeping. It's ridiculous.
Well, how great it would be to be a cat.
The worst part is like, yeah, this person goes back to work, and then while the cats are there, they're used to being talked to dirty, so like they won't listen unless the sister and the boyfriend start talking to him dirty, so they have to be like, get your fat ass over here.
That is why they're upset. The cats just don't like them, but it's like they're not talking dirty enough to them.
So what do we think? Is she the asshole?
No.
Not at all.
Not the asshole, for sure.
It is funny at the beginning where you're like, on my mom's side, I'm like, and you're like, this is going to come back later. And I'm like,
it barely.
I'm like,
possibly?
How? And then it kind of makes sense.
It's so wild that's why the parents got divorced. She's like, please, Steven, just stop talking to the cats like this.
How am I supposed to talk to that tight little asshole like that?
Ew!
You're yelling at me about 69. There's pussy right there, and you'd say asshole. You son of a bitch.
Who's yelling about 69?
It was 4 episodes ago.
Oh, yeah.
I was, the joke on the table was something about pussy, but
Joshua
we're more
likes
mature
to think
than that.
outside of the
above it.
box.
Damn.
Thank you. Thank
Fuck. You snatched that one up.
It was only funny when I did it. I mean, you're so much funnier.
Wait, hold on a minge shit? Minge is
Stop!
that's a dirty word for it,
I was
right?
gonna say, like, something really bad, like you guys are fucking gashing these jokes, but I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, that one's getting cut.
I can't think of any other dirty words.
All right, we're moving on. She's not the asshole.
Tight. No, just about moving on. Tight. Cool.
All right. I am going to read the title on this one.
I didn't raise my voice to the cats. Imagine keeping calm, cool, and collected to a fucking pet.
Am I the asshole for canceling my wedding because fiance almost got my dog killed?
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah, on the edgy seats for this
The
one,
energy of
boys?
the room dipped. We're
Sorry.
talking about cat pussies over here, and you're like, yeah, finances not looking great after canceling my wedding with my fiance.
Oh, smooth recovery.
I didn't mess up, you messed up. Your ears messed up.
All right. Me, 28 male, and fiance, 27 female, have been together for 4 years, engaged for 6 months. Hold on. Let me redo that.
We've been together for 6 months, engaged for 4 years.
All right. Me, 28 male, and fiance, 27 female, have been together for 4 years and engaged for 6 months. I also have a 7-year-old lab mix who is the greatest dog to ever exist. Incorrect. My dog Maxine is the greatest dog to ever exist. Just
Incorrect.
so you know.
Fucking say it. I dare you. Fucking say it.
I mean,
Josh.
Judy's pretty great, but like...
I was talking about my dog's dad. My dad's dog.
Alright.
I just call him daddy.
Ew. I'm not kink shaming. I'm not kink shaming. On Saturday, fiance had a bachelorette party at home. I stayed with my parents, but I left the dog with her because she likes having him there. However, I made sure to tell her to put the dog in our bedroom once the party gets going. It's very important that I talk about it like this because it's italicized. 5 a.m. on Sunday, I get a frantic call that something's wrong with the dog. She was drunk. So I told her to get a taxi and go to the emergency vet clinic. When I got there, she looked like she hadn't stopped crying for hours, and she couldn't even speak. Poor
dog.
Two of her friends were
Oh,
there.
it's the fiance.
Just speak for me.
Two of her friends were there, so they told me the dog is alive, but not well. I felt sorry for her for an entire 10 minutes while waiting for the doctor. But then, the doctor told me my dog ingested large amounts of alcohol and chocolate edibles. The girls apparently thought it would be cool to leave everything out on short coffee tables, leave the dog to wander around instead of putting him in our room, and then get wasted and not notice he was going to town with the booze and edibles.
Hell yeah, brother.
This dog sounds fucking rad. This dog wants to party.
I know it's like, when you read it, it's obviously like, they thought it sounded cool to leave it there as in like it's okay, but like to read it as like, hell yeah, dude, fucking leave him out. That's fucking rad to leave our chocolate and alcohol out, bro. That's fucking cool as fuck, dude.
When we got home, I told my fiance to pack and get out of my house and my life. I told her to tell her guests the wedding is off and I'll tell mine. She was shocked, but she took her things and left. 2 hours later, I got bombarded by messages on Messenger and WhatsApp by her sisters, brother's wife, her mom, her friends, all of them telling me that I was insane to do this to her after 4 years. They started off defending her, but it quickly turned into insulting me. The logical thing for me to do was look for comfort in my friends and family. Nope, they all fucking agree. My mom said, in quotes, "Well, it was a mistake. She didn't do it on purpose. Besides, the dog didn't die." Lucky me, eh? My dog didn't fucking die. My sister was appalled that I canceled the wedding over that, in quotes. And even my best man said I might have overreacted. Yes, our relationship has had ups and downs, but it mostly worked fine. But I'm so disgusted at my fiancé that I can't even imagine looking her in the eye, let alone spending my whole life with her. She isn't fucking 17, she's 27. By the way, this is not the first dumb thing she's done.
Damn.
Therapy session now.
She likes to text while driving. She also leaves stuff on the electric stove, like kitchen towels, the cutting board, etc., even though she has turned on the wrong burner and burnt whatever was on it several times in the past, and similar dangerous other things. It's not something I hold against her in the sense that I would ever mention it in a fight, but I...
Sounds like it! I'm not gonna tell her she's fucking dumb. She knows it already, I'm sure.
It's not something I would hold against her in the sense that I would ever mention it in a fight, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried that she might end up killing herself or someone else, for example, my dog. I'm 99% sure I will stand by my decision, but am I really an asshole? Literally nobody is on my side, and I have no idea what to think.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I missed a part towards the end there.
This dude's fucking wild. Like, I understand, like, getting mad when it initially happens, but to, like, break up a wedding and be like, how could you possibly do this? And it's like, they were drunk, and they're probably like, you want to see my beautiful dog? And, like, showing off the dog to their drunk friends, and then hanging out with the dog, and then passing out. I understand, like, maybe be smart enough to, like, put the edibles away, but, like, to lose your mind that hard?
Yeah. It's not about this.
Definitely,
they didn't break
right?
up because of this. Like, he clearly has some sort of unsolved...
Pent up.
Like, I'm just afraid she's gonna kill herself, or, like, my dog. It's like, you clearly... There's other issues with her, like... I don't know, it's just so obviously something else. Like, obviously, again, she fucked up. And, like, especially because he's like, just leave the dog in the other room or whatever, but... it's so insane. Insane to me to throw away a 4-year relationship, potentially the rest of your life relationship, and just to be like,
But dude, she texts and drives.
yeah, fuck, lock me up.
She doesn't wear a mask during COVID, dude, alright? You want to be with that? Huh? Dude, huh, bro?
I mean, fuck, dude, she give good head, though.
Dick
that-
to bomb.
That fucking gawk, bro?
Ew.
She got that gorilla grip?
Please never call it gawk gawk again. It made me very uncomfortable.
I mean, fuck, dude. Is there like Madge Burns or what, dude?
Oh no, I knew I should have never told you.
They call me Madge Burns because I got like pussy juice on my sideburns because I'm always down in that badge, bro.
I'm judging you.
Good.
Yes, that's the whole point of this.
Edit. Posting here kind of triggered me to conclude this isn't at all about the dog. She is... There it is.
I didn't see that coming.
She is negligent and irresponsible, and I don't want to stick around and possibly see our child die in a car accident someday because she was texting or she forgot to put his seatbelt on. I'd rather be an asshole now than spend years of my life worrying every time our child is left alone with her. If she accidentally killed a person while texting and driving, I would also leave her. I guess I realized I don't want to spend my life with someone who has such blatant disregard for human, or animal, life.
This is so fucking insane. This dude is mental.
Yeah.
Like, I see a little bit where he's coming from.
No.
But maybe just... I mean, this is a pretty controversial thing on this podcast, but just talk about it, maybe. I don't know.
Possible. Not a thing. He didn't mention, but he's mute.
Oh, fuck.
And she doesn't know sign language. And he
we
can't
communicate
write.
between the dog.
Both of his hands are broken, so she does most of the ass wiping in the relationship. But
I was just curious to see, like, what you guys would think about that.
you think we're gonna side with him?
I honestly wasn't sure where you guys were going to stand on it, because I know, like, our dogs are our babies, so, like, I get...
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I get where, like, why he's upset, but, like, think about if that was us when we were engaged. If I had our engagement, my bachelorette party at our house, and that happened to our dog,
yeah.
would you have left me?
No, I would have been very mad for
Right.
a while, but
Rightfully so.
I think I would be able to stay calm enough to not call off the wedding and leave you.
I'd be calm enough to, like, just live at Josh's for 2 weeks and play Dynasty Warriors. I don't know.
And then realize how dope it is and then never come back.
Damn, dude. Did you know you could just play video games all day if you're not married?
And then we'd both
What?
get...
I literally don't stop you from playing video games all day.
Don't listen, guys. It's a
I
trick.
play video games all day. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I would have been extra pissed, though, if, like we got 10 years in before we got married, so I'd have been extra
Hey,
pissed.
bro, in dog years, that's 70, and this dog is worth it. All right?
I mean, Maxine is absolutely worth it.
Yeah, well,
I
that's the
would
thing. Is
be
like,
very upset.
obviously, if it resulted in permanent injury or death,
How old was the dog?
7.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, if the dog's like 3, it makes it 21. It's like it's at the right age to have that college experience where you drink too much, eat too many edibles.
pump the dog's
You
stomach,
have
bro.
you just have to spend the night in the hospital,
Fucking puke and rally, bro.
and then you learn your lesson for next time. You go, I'm not gonna have that many edibles. Maybe I won't eat chocolate off the kitchen table.
Yes, the emotion dogs are able to express the most: regret.
I mean, maybe your dog can't. My dog's fucking smart, dude. All right. It calls our cat a fat bitch and talks dirty to it.
That's actually how Fat Bitch got started. Maxine was like, "You let this fat bitch in my house?" And it just stuck from there.
I'm like, Maxine, please stop calling him that. His name's George. And then she got aggressive towards me, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, he is. He's a fat bitch.
She raised a paw to you and was like, "You better call him fat bitch."
I got 2 more for you. You want to take a little
Can
break?
I say one more thing on this one?
No.
I do think it does make a little bit of a difference that the dog preceded the relationship.
We don't know that.
The
I
dog's
think he said
7.
it,
Yeah, but
I guess that's fair. I thought I heard somewhere in there that he had the dog. I mean, I guess I assumed that he got it as a puppy. But I think that would make a little bit of a difference because it's like that's his dog that she was being neglectful towards, as opposed to like, I don't know. I think that makes a little bit of difference, not much of a difference, but
I see where you come from.
I mean, obviously I love my animals and like any animal I've ever had, but my mom and both my parents was used to always stress, like, if you want to hear my mom's exact quote and why I've got so many issues, I can replace my cat, I can't replace my baby boy. So like, if the house was on fire, we were always told, don't grab the cats because you could go get caught and die. And it's like, we can replace the cats. Obviously, best case scenario,
you get everybody
you get
involved.
the cats and you get out. But obviously, if one of you guys like I'm away somewhere and you guys are taking care of my dog, and one of you guys did something neglectful, and then my dog died, I'd be pretty pissed about it. But
Do you
like,
think it would ruin our friendship?
I mean, I
For a
couldn't
while,
stop
at
it now because we're making so much money on this podcast that I've sort of become dependent on it. But no, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if
How
I
did
was
put in my
watching,
2 weeks.
if I was watching Maxine for you guys, and I decided to do something stupid, and then it resulted in her getting injured, that's like getting injured. Like, I had to take her to the vet, and then she was fine.
Well,
would-
are you paying for this vet visit?
Obviously, I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
My stingy ass is thinking the same thing. Like, don't say it on the podcast, though. Don't say it.
Oh, so I'm the asshole?
Obviously, that would create a tension in our friendship.
Yeah, for sure. I think even especially if you didn't pay for it, I'd be extra pissed.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, to throw away a human relationship over animal, and like this is coming from a vegetarian who doesn't eat meat because I think I can't bring
It's
myself.
icky.
Yeah, but it's like human relationships are more important than animal relationships.
Yeah.
Depends on how Maxine responds to you the next time she sees you. If she's not about you, I'm not about you, dog. We're cutting it off.
If she calls me a fat bitch when I walk in the door, you're done. All right, let's hit a quick break, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye. For now.
Bye.
Oh, I'll see y'all later.
And we're back.
And we are back.
Oh.
Josh, how many episodes into this podcast do you think we're going to be before I learn where your light switches in your bathroom are?
Melvin do? I have no idea.
Do you have a hard time finding the light switches every time?
Yeah, it's counterintuitive. I think that it's going to be on, like, the left when you first walk
Well,
in.
It's literally in front of me, and every time I'm like feeling.
You use the ones in front?
You use the one by the sink?
Yeah.
Next time you go
That's
in,
the only one that I knew for a long time. I didn't realize there's one on the wall in front of me.
next time you go in, use the mnemonic device counterintuitive because you think counter, and then there's two of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm not dumb, so I'll probably just try to remember, hey, dumbass, it's in front of your face.
So then 9 episodes, right? Like, that was a bad question to ask me how long it would take.
I have a feeling.
Are we on episode 9 today?
I have a feeling
Yeah.
the next time I go pee, I'm not gonna remember where it was again. Every time I mean, this is kind of a visual gag here, but I feel both sides of the wall, like, on the doorway, because that's, where a normal light switch for a bathroom is.
Christian's just flapping his arms like a bird.
But they're really low, like down by his knees. He's like, they're
Is it
normally down here.
Is that just my house? But yeah, it's like every single time, and it gets bad when I like get drunk here because I'm just like, where the fuck is this light switch?
You could just do the pull chain in the other room and it helps.
There's a pole chain in the
I have always just, like, been blind in that room because I had no idea where the light was.
There's a pull chain. What do you mean?
It doesn't, you don't walk
You guys
into
are
it when you come
fucking
into the
tall
room.
mongoloid assholes. There's no way you don't hit your head on that fucking pull chain.
It must just be like
Mongoloid is a racist term.
Is it?
Yeah.
You guys are tall assholes. There's no way you don't hit your head on that chain.
I think it must just be like a subconscious thing where I avoid the chain. I'm just so used to. I'm so tall. I have to avoid.
You're so used to not
things like
being
that.
iced up.
Yes. No, I'm pretty iced up.
Hmm.
My chain hang low and I
Yeah.
wobble to the flow.
You're just so used to not getting on your Amtrak's on time.
Well, I am pretty used to that one.
You just avoid the train.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
You just don't like your soul sisters. And you don't say hey to them.
Nah, it's more like a sisterhood of traveling pains. What did I say the name of this new bit was going to be?
You didn't say a name of a bit.
I didn't say the name for
No.
this.
I made the penis joke and then we started recording.
No. The name for the new circle Judge.
No stupid questions?
Oh, you texted it to me.
Let's hope it's funny. Let's hope it's as funny as I thought. Is that only stupid questions? It might be no stupid questions.
I mean, that's the name of the Reddit. The subreddit is No Stupid
Well, it's not
Questions.
that. I thought it was something funnier than that.
No dumb questions.
Oh, that's better. No, that's better. That's funnier. Dumb's a better word than stupid. No, see, I'm original.
This has big,
I thought about it before I knew there was a subreddit for it.
Was it like episode 2 or 3 when we were talking about Dave? And I was like, oh yeah, they have like a Dave Matthews concert every year. And you're like, called Dave and Friends? Call me if that's not...
It took
Holy
me
shit.
so long to figure out who you were talking about when you meant Dave. Like,
Right now?
No,
Oh,
back
the first
then.
Oh my god.
I'm so fucking dumb, guys.
Been thinking of...
I'm so smart. I'm so funny.
This is the text I got. Been thinking of a segment called No Dumb Questions and just find the stupidest questions on the internet.
I found some pretty good ones for today.
The first one's from Christian. Is this a good title for our segment? Boom, roasted.
I also got a dumb question. If we need an extra one, I got one off the top of the noggin for us.
Okay. So
All
this
right.
is a segment called No Dumb Questions.
It's way better than those stupid questions, guys.
It's way different. Well, I wouldn't even say it's way different.
It's not different at all. It's better.
He just broke out a thesaurus and then put it away and said, nah, dumb's good.
I get enough.
All right, I got the first one for us.
It's not copyright if you change it up.
Are men allowed to cry from laughter? It's funny because they're both crying from laughter.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
it's
sweating. My
it's-
fucking eyeballs are sweating, dude.
That's so fucking feminine to cry. Why would you ever cry as a man?
Literally, I've only seen girls cry from laughing, dude.
Why would you have that much joy in your life?
It's literally, I swear to God, it's biology. If you lift enough weights, your eyes can't even produce tears when you laugh anymore.
You ready for another one?
What a perfect Christian. Christian found these ones, or are these you, Erica?
It is me.
That is, I take back the no dumb questions thing, because that was all just obviously an elaborate
It was a ruse.
to get us
I
all to
played it
laugh
all.
crying, to get us perfectly timed. Erica was in on the bit, and she's like, all right, they're crying, laughing, now I'm going to drop it on them.
It's really fucking hot in here.
Christian's so sweaty.
Taking a naked shit on my couch.
Christian's just getting naked.
I'm about to, dude. Oh, it's so hot.
You want me to move my legs?
No, it's too late.
Cool, I wasn't gonna.
No, it's 2 legs. All right.
Damn.
This one is also for Christian. Is it normal to take a poop so good it literally brightens your day?
Well, is it? I'm just asking for a friend.
Christian actually wrote this one.
I talked about this with a coworker once. Erica, have you ever experienced a bowel movement, fart or otherwise, that makes it feel good for you?
No.
So, like,
Wait, in terms of like my stomach hurts, I've now
no,
relieved
like, you
myself
gain
and now I
pleasure
feel better?
from
Like,
the
it felt
anal
good as
rectum
shit.
being stimulated.
No, absolutely not.
So, like, I was talking to a coworker about this because men have a little thing called a prostate, which can sometimes be stimulated if
You take a fat enough shit.
right. And I was talking to a coworker about this, and I was like, that's why sometimes guys will be like, dude, I took a fucking awesome shit yesterday. And then he was he's like a 40-year-old guy, and he was just like, no, that's fucking gay. Like, that's so gay. I don't get pleasure because there's something in my ass. I'm like, what do you mean?
No, my butthole feels good. It's not because my prostate feels good, dude. All right? It's not because it feels good because there's something in there. It's because something's coming out, dude. That's definitely not why.
Oh, God. That's so perfect.
Here's the thing, though. Since, I'm a steady shitter, I shit probably 3 times a day. You got your morning, after work, after dinner shits. So I don't have very large shits to where they, like, make me feel good like that. Like, I just have a normal shit, You just have a little bit of diarrhea after work, and then you eat your dinner, and then the weight of the food pushes out your previous meal and you shit again.
Christian, my heart goes out to you, my man. Just take some fucking take some, what's the opposite of a stool softener? Take a stool hardener and just fucking enjoy life for 2 days.
Just eat like a whole brick of Velveeta.
I'm doing that. I don't think it's helping. Real talk, though, I have been doing a protein shake for the last week, and it's wrecking havoc on my bowels, boys.
Wrecking havoc or wreaking havoc?
Whatever one makes me smarter than no stupid questions.
But you said no dumb questions.
Well, that's because that's a really smart name for a segment, and no stupid questions is a really stupid name for a segment. Right.
Okay, well, it's wreaking havoc.
Yep, and that's exactly what I said.
Yep, and it's wrecking your gutty works.
You got that right, sister.
Alright, you boys ready for another one?
Let's hear another one. Dumb question, not stupid question. It's a dumb question.
Do cannibals eat buttholes?
Do they?
Christian just wrote all of these. He's
Don't they all
ask it for a friend.
Don't they all sound like something I would ask?
They can't be called stupid question because I mean I'm stupid. We'll call it no dumb questions though. Cannibals buttholes?
Wait, so if you're a cannibal, would you eat your mom's asshole or have your dad eat your asshole if he was a cannibal?
Well, here's the thing. You don't eat like a cow's asshole. It gets cut
There's
out.
lots of people that eat cow butts and pig butts.
But not the
I
asshole.
think that's illegal.
You cut out the muscle, like you're eating the muscle.
The sphincter muscle.
You don't eat the fucking sphincter.
What do they make hot dogs out of then?
Yeah, riddle me that one,
Huh?
Joshua. Joshua's like, I don't eat meat, so
It's all pig's lips and assholes.
Pig's lips and assholes?
yeah.
Sounds
You
like
never
a really
heard about
bad
that?
album title by like fucking Axl Rose.
Google it. Let's see what hot dogs are made of.
Hot dogs are sludge. They probably do use assholes. Like, they use
Yeah.
everything that they don't cut. Like, everything they cut off of the cow or the
they
pig.
gotta cut off the asshole, dude. But serious, like if you're a cannibal, do you think you'd eat an asshole or just eat it?
Mostly no, because I'd be really worried about getting like a bacterial illness. Honestly, that
Well, if you cook it.
It's like
right,
when
but
you
even
deveinate
like
a shrimp, right?
there's a food called chitlins. I'm almost positive it's like intestines.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that you don't cook it all the way through. Like it's like a steak, you eat it medium rare. I could totally be talking out my ass right now, but
Wait, do you talk out the ass or eat the ass?
you can get a really bad bacterial infection from it. Pretty sure it's called
Imagine a butthole so pink you
chikungunya.
call it rare. And you put that thing on a plate and you put a little napkin in your shirt and you go to town.
Nom, 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 nom.
Shit.
And then mid feast, you turn to your partner and you say, "You think a cannibal?" This isn't a dumb question.
This definitely isn't stupid, right? At most, it's dumb, huh?
Are there vegetarian cannibals? Like,
I mean, you could
You
be a vegan cannibal. You just need consent.
you exist in a cannibalistic society, but you refuse to eat meat.
So,
Huh.
I said that you can get a disease called chikungunya from chitlins, and that's not true. Chikungunya is mosquito-borne.
You
It's
get
actually-
it from chikungunya, the dish.
You actually get your syneosis from eating chitlins.
Ah, yes, syneosis.
Your syneosis, actually.
Oh, my syneosis.
Right.
Classic disease.
Right.
And chitlins are pork intestines.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, people like intestines is what they use to coat sausages. They just probably cook it better.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking dumb. You're so fucking dumb.
I mean, you can cut that whole thing about chitlins because I didn't say it right the first time, so.
Don't look at me, baby.
Get it right, get it tight.
Get it right, get it tight.
I don't know.
Get it
the rest-
right,
I
get
don't know the rest of
Booty,
it.
booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. It's literally a sign in our wedding.
What?
It was.
It was.
It was.
I gave creative notes to the person writing it.
Did you? What were they? Write better.
It was sort of like "Don't Dead" open inside, like the way that it was written. It looked like it read "booty, booty, 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 every rockin' wear." Like the way it was written, it didn't really work out. So I was like, "Move this there," and then it came out better.
Thanks.
Yeah. kind of the reason why your whole wedding went smoothly.
I agree with that fact.
The only thing I didn't do was nail down that last nail.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got fucked up.
Yeah, my veil
Actually, no.
snagged. I almost fell.
Actually, no, that was a really great part of the
That's
wedding.
Christian's favorite part of the day.
It really is. It was like the most Erica thing that could happen. Is having your veil snag and then doing
While walking down the aisle.
like a miscongeniality save of it.
My first thought was that I was catching on fire. I thought that my veil hit a candle and I was going up in flames.
I was pretty nervous with the flames.
That would have been pretty cool, photo wise, because they did get they got the photo of you getting snagged.
Mm-hmm.
So think of how cool the photo would have been, especially because our photographer is really good.
Mm-hmm.
How cool the photo would benefit just a little bit of fire.
You know what else is also cool? Is veil snag, swap the letters, snail vag. It's cool to me.
Dude, you know what?
I don't
This
think
is
we
a
can
segment about stupid questions, but that was a stupid statement. So
Hey, it fits.
fits.
Oh, if it fits.
Oh,
We
it
both heard,
fits.
hey, if it's, and then you just looked away like you were done.
Oh, sorry. It fits.
Nope. Turns out we're both
All right.
just stupid.
Let's get us back into the ring of things, Ricky.
I mean, I have one more stupid question.
Oh, sorry.
This one's specifically for Joshua.
Uh-oh.
Am I a simp now for following a girl YouTuber streamer and having an urge to buy merch? Should I tell my girlfriend about it, or is it a bit of an overshare?
That's so fucking funny.
It's totally normal. I swear to it's totally normal, dude.
What a fucking simp.
Josh, why did you write that in, and why did you lie about having a girlfriend?
What a fucking simp, I said.
I mean, do we care about what Reddit has to say about it?
No.
Okay.
Not even.
Did you guys see? I doubt you guys saw it because you're not fucking in the circle like me. But
I mean,
how
we're in a
Lin-Manuel
circle jerk right now.
donated all that money to that one girl?
what's that?
That Lin-Manuel Miranda donated all that money? He was simping to any...
Name one Twitch streamer that's a female.
Yes. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I knew that one.
No, it was a video game that the Sony was developing, and it was a
Simp City?
it was a live action
That's a good one. Except for it's
EA.
EA.
You fucking idiot.
it's in the sports.
You fucking idiot. You say it's in the sports? Okay, I know what I said was dumb, but that was more dumb than what I said. It's in the game.
But what does he say? EA
Sports. It's in the game.
You're right.
She's like, Sims is EA. It's in the sports. All right, but no, Sony was
I'm actually
producing.
too cool to play games. I don't know any of these references.
Sony was producing a game called Gamer Girl, and they put out a trailer for it yesterday and took it down within minutes. But it's been reposted everywhere, and it's a live action, sort of like a dating sim type, where there's a girl streamer and you play as the moderator of her stream while her abusive boyfriend keeps texting her, and you have to maintain her stream. And like she asks you, like, moderator, what do I do? And like in the fucking trailer for it, she's like you're making decisions for her, so it's sort of like a choose her own adventure. And she gets murdered in the fucking trailer.
Whoa.
So it's literally like this sick, disgusting, like male fantasy of like
This game sounds so fucking awesome.
Controlling-
Can I pre-order?
You know, you can get pregnant from pre-order. But yeah,
I thought that was a myth.
if they're on top, you can't get pregnant from pre-order.
Oh my god.
Gravity doesn't work that way, bro.
Oh, so now you know about gravity?
All right, Ricky, is it the last one?
It's the last one.
All
Hold
right,
on, guys. I got one. I've been
you need to release it.
I've been thinking about it all day, and I just can't get over it. Can dogs accidentally bite their own tongues?
I don't feel like that's a dumb question.
That's not a dumb question.
That's a
It's not-
valid question.
That's not dumb enough. Oh, my bad, guys.
You gotta cut it. It's not dumb
This
enough.
I mean-
is actually way too smart of a question.
I mean, this dog can. Ow, ow, ow!
That was such a bad joke.
Thank you.
No, but for real, like, because I've bit my tongue like 6 times today.
Oh my god.
It's one of those things where you bite it and then it gets
This
swollen
dog
and you just
can't.
keep fucking re-biting it.
Oh, I'm still laughing. I'm sorry. So funny.
And then like today I was looking at our dog and its fucking tongue is just hanging out and it's like has its mouth closed with its tongue out and I'm just like, how do they never bite their own tongue?
Yeah, because they got sharp little teeth in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, even if they did bite their own tongue, like even if they didn't react to it, it's like you'd still see the little mark where
Yeah.
their tongue's hanging out, but you never see a little mark about where they bit their tongue. So what's going on there, guys?
Well, dog tongues are so thin.
They're too thin to be bitten.
You ever get like
Dog teeth can't get close enough to bite
well,
down on their own
you know how
tongue.
nothing actually ever touches something else because
They're always
atoms have
vibrating.
atoms have vibrations and they never actually touch because of electromagnetic forces. That's dog
I
tongues.
totally know that. Wait, what?
Yep.
All right.
Back to Reddit.
Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that she's not conventionally beautiful?
We can just stop you there. It's probably
Yes.
Just the other day, I was looking at some fashion magazine which I helped produce.
Can I make a prediction?
Yeah.
He's gonna use the 1 to 10 rating system at somewhere in this post.
Oh, that is a really good guess. We're gonna take bets right now.
All right.
Babe, I said you were a 6. That's pretty good. Like, I'm a 5, so, like, that's pretty good.
You're hotter than shit.
5 is average.
Girl, you're beautifuler than shit.
Like, I could never date an 8, and I know that.
But I mean, you couldn't either. That's why you're with me.
I just want to see a 7's left tit once, and I'll be fucking good,
Just
I
a crumb
swear.
of titty.
I just need a crumb of... No, we can't say that. We can't say that until she follows me back.
That's a copywritten material there.
Copy tin.
At Canara Bread on Twitter.
Don't...
Now we gotta bleep that.
Yeah, we're bleeping it until she follows me back. If she follows me back before this, before this comes out...
Just the other day, I was looking at some fashion magazines which I helped produce. My girlfriend walked in the room. We were sheltering in place together. Struck a pose and asked how she would fare if she was a model. Since I work in the young and steamy, hot and sexy sector of the modeling industry,
You think that's the official title?
Yeah.
lots of skimpy clothing, bikinis, shirtless buff men, etc. I told her she'd never make it anywhere in my expertise because she's not conventionally beautiful. But that's what I love about her, especially her flat chest and small height.
Small height. Small height.
Is this dude going out with a little kid?
Then I added on that I don't know about the other areas of the modeling industry, and she'd probably be accepted somewhere out there since it's a big industry.
Do not say hands. Do not say hand, foot, or otherwise model.
Now she's passively aggressively mad. Dejected? Is that a word? Okay.
I don't think he's using it properly.
Now she's passive aggressively mad / dejected at me and glares daggers. She's also burnt my dinner, while I noticed her dinner was cooked golden.
That's an awesome move.
That's so good.
Obviously I screwed up, but even then, am I the asshole?
Never once
burn a man's dinner?
Babe, I said you could be a different type of model. You just can't be a tall, big bosomed, all those models that have huge tits.
You just can't work in the young and steamy, hot and sexy sector of modeling.
You're more young and moist and cold and whatever the last young and
I wouldn't say you're like a model. You're more of like a background actor. Like you could probably like be in a school play and like hop out and then hop back off a stage. Like you'd probably do a pretty good job at that.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about auditioning for Peter Cottontail?
Is that the name of it?
Isn't that what you said?
I don't know.
Have you
Why
ever
does that
thought
sound
about
wrong?
auditioning for...
What do you think,
Hamilton?
Lin-Manuel Miranda knows the name of his works?
I've done so many, I can't remember any of them. God, what a fucking idiot.
Are you ready for
Does
the
it-
first edit?
Does it say how old he is?
No.
If he's anything older than 3, this is the dumbest thing any man has ever said.
He's very articulated for a 3-year-old.
How the fuck? Sometimes in a relationship, you know, you might not always know what your partner's thinking, but sometimes they send you a fucking slow pitch right over the mound, and you're fucking winding up, and you're like calling your shot, Babe Ruth style, straight to the fucking bleachers, and you bunt. How the fuck? If your girlfriend asked you, how do you think I would fare as a model? Never in a million. Are you cramping?
So sweaty.
Are you simping over here?
Never in a million fucking years do you say anything other than, yes, you would nail it as a model. You are so beautiful. Ugh.
Christian,
You'd be a fantastic model.
you're a fucking liar. We're done.
No, I swear, you'd be a fantastic hand model.
Your mom said so.
Eric, I love
That's
you.
true.
I love you, and I think you would be a great model.
So edit number 1. Flat chests are good for me as they're
Oh.
easier to hold on to when I go to bed.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
This, what?
Hell yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't get it, alright? You don't get it.
I guess I don't. I don't get this guy.
Joshua
Josh-
only dates big titty goth girls. Is that what it is?
Yeah, big titty goth girls.
Big titty goth girls.
Josh, just sleep with me tonight, and you can hold on to my small titties.
Yes. This makes sense. This is right. This
you can
is
get
good.
an example of what it's like to grab onto a small bosomed woman.
Christian, famously big fan of being the big spoon. Or the little spoon.
I am big fan of Little Spoon.
Edit number 2. I don't work in the glamorous side of the industry. I work in the side where you make cheap, steamy magazines for young people, and
So
the
he does porn.
and the models are constantly quitting or working part-time. In short, if you want to be a famous model, you don't come to us. If you want to be a model to make some quick cash or pay for college, we're your people.
Okay, so she asked if she would make it in the modeling industry, and he said no, and now he's like, well, this isn't even the modeling industry. So, like, what the fuck is his point?
You're not even good enough for this, is what I'm saying. I'm just trying to be honest with you.
I'm serious, babe. Your tits are way too small, but I like that.
Maybe that's why he's like, your boobs are just too small. It's because he's doing fucking porn. And this is like, he's that weird, like, scummy modeling agency where it's like, we could give you an extra $50 if you took your shirt off.
He's Howard Stern.
Is that how that show worked? I was too young to really remember.
What show?
Howard Stern? Also, well, I guess he did have a TV show. I was gonna say, how did you see boobs over the radio?
They just
I'm fucking dumb. I'm
they-
so fucking dumb.
They have
You're on a roll tonight, honey.
they have George Orwell. What's the dude who read War of the Worlds?
Yep.
They have George Orwell come on and just describe pairs of bazonkers to people.
A succulent pair of bazongas?
And everybody thinks the world's ending because never has anyone seen a pair of tits so good.
The top comment says, "Oh my god, you are the asshole. She was being cute and joking around, and you chose that moment to be honest and tear her down."
Nope, not honest. I mean, I guess technically honest,
Honest
but like,
is in
Brutally
quotes.
honest.
yeah, okay.
And listing that stuff about her flat chest and things like that might have given her insecurities she didn't even have to begin with. Essentially, what you replied is, no, you wouldn't be because the world at large doesn't think you're beautiful. Of course she's hurt.
Babe, no. I'm not saying you're ugly. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to change. Like, you're perfect for me, a man. Just let me tell you how women should be beautiful. You don't need to be comfortable in your own body because I'm comfortable with your body.
I am shocked that he didn't go to, like, giving her a number rating. I definitely thought it was
Yeah.
coming.
Babe, I said you were a fucking 7.
Even the way he's talking. Like, just like, your short height, your small boobs, that makes you a 4, babe.
No one
I
says no
can't
one
help it.
No one says short height. Or no, did he say small height?
Small height.
No one says small height. You know what I mean?
How small do you think she is? What if she's like 5'4"? Like, not that crazy of small at all for like a woman?
Right. But like what? Like that's the whole thing is models are
Or
like,
like 7'1" or something?
but like most models aren't
What is the average height? Like 6'11" for a model?
5'11".
like but like most models aren't like big chested, right? Unless I'm wrong.
No, they're not.
Right,
I
like
don't
they're
know, you're
supposed
looking at the wrong magazines, brother.
I guess I'm not looking at the hot and steamy
Go
teen
ask
magazine.
Steven for his magazine.
Oh fuck.
Well, boys,
Erica, hit us with the last one here.
should I read the title? I'm not reading the title. My birthday was last week, and yesterday a package arrived at my door, and it was lingerie. First of all, I have a side note here. Where the fuck does lingerie get off being spelled that way?
What the fuck were they thinking?
Lingerie?
You stupid idiot.
I thought
What,
that
are
was
you
a
French or
I
something?
thought that was a
Fucking
type of
idiot.
pasta. Lingerie.
Well, if you only have one, it's a lingero.
It's a lingero, right?
Is that why they're called SpaghettiOs?
I believe so, right? Spaghetti is like multiple spaghetti noodles, and then a single spaghetti noodle is a spaghettio.
I thought it was just spaghetti.
No, that's
It's spaghetto,
Yeah.
so it'd be spaghetti-o, like an OO site.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Look at this fucking dork over here doesn't know an OO site.
You fucking dork, you dweeb.
You dumb idiot.
Oh, that was really mean.
I'm so sorry. I was just going off of what Josh said
Spaghetti.
earlier.
That's what spaghetti's
I'm
from.
spagooked.
Yeah, he's like, somebody touched my spaghetti.
I just touched one
Toe.
spaghetti noodle. All right.
Well, that would be a spaghetto. Continue.
It had a note in it that said, "Happy birthday, friend." I have never mentioned wanting lingerie to him. I haven't talked about underwear or sex at all with him. I just play video games and D&D with him. I thought it was weird as hell and kind of creepy to order me lingerie. If my husband got me lingerie, okay, a little self-serving, but I wouldn't mind that much. A friend? Weird. Anyway, I messaged him that it was weird, and I would appreciate if he didn't do anything like that in the future. He got all defensive and started saying stuff about how he thought I would like it, and that he put a lot of effort into it. I told him I would prefer nothing over this kind of gift. So in the future, just get me something generic if he wants to get me a present.
That's
He
pretty fair.
blew up at me and blocked me. I've known the guy 10 years. He's never made a pass at me. Always been a pretty normal guy. Was I too harsh here? Because otherwise, I don't know what got into him.
Erica, I must say, we just started a D&D campaign. We hang out a lot. I've known you about 10 years.
Yeah.
You're going to hate my birthday present I got for you.
Oh,
It's
no.
too late to cancel it.
I sent it to Christian, made sure it was okay, but
Oh,
Yeah, I thought it was
no.
gonna look fine. Hey, man, it's your fault for when we're playing D&D and you're playing Grimgora and you're always talking about the lingerie that she's looking to buy in town. I thought you were trying to send us a message, all right?
You can't just say that my character Panthro didn't get those fucking eyes from you.
You literally said you wanted to fuck me. I know it was in character, but why did you give me that look?
You looked at me and said, "Damn boy, are you a succubus? Because I want to be in that cubus."
Incubus. Yeah, you got there.
Men fucking suck.
Nah, dude, men rock. That was a really thoughtful gift.
Did she say she's in a relationship? Not that it matters.
Yeah, she's married.
She's married. Jesus
That's the wildest
Christ.
part, right?
If my husband got me lingerie, okay, a little self-serving,
yeah.
but I wouldn't mind that much.
What the fuck?
The top comment is, not the asshole. He wants to fuck you.
The first thing that comes to mind for me is did he order the right size though? I feel like that'd be so difficult. I would never be able to guess what size the lingerie to get you.
Have you ever seen a man in Victoria's... Well, no, you haven't, because you don't go
I've
into Victoria's
See
Secret.
myself in there, and it's just like
It's so funny, like...
you can't touch anything, you can't look at anything. You have to go blind and
I remember
do echolocation.
I remember I was 14 in a Walmart, and I separated from my mom, and I went to go find her, and I just walked. She was in the bra section, and I went to go find her, and an older lady passed me as I was walking through and was like, "You shouldn't be walking through here. That's
pointed at your pants
disgusting."
and say, "What the fuck is that?"
I was like, "I'm just walking through the bra aisle, my man."
No, it's so funny, seeing a dude just trying to pick out lingerie for his woman, and the store clerks, have to help him. They're like, "Well, what size is she?" I don't know.
She's about this big.
And they're like, "Well, are we talking watermelons or apples?"
What the? Oh, I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
Her eyes. They're asking about the color of her eyes.
Wait, you can? I guess you can have watermelon-sized boobs, huh? That's wild.
Christian just had his mind blown.
He's never seen such big boobs before.
Christian's like, I
Now
haven't
I-
looked at a pair of boobs other than Erica's in so long.
ever.
That's the correct answer. Thank you.
You're welcome. I know. I'm smart. Now I totally get breast reduction surgery, dude. If you had 2 watermelons just hanging off you, I get it. It's gotta have back problems right there.
I'm glad now
Yeah.
you understand women's plies.
Do you remember in
now
high
it all
school?
makes sense to me. Uh-oh.
You know exactly
Uh-oh.
where I'm going with
Hey,
this.
Josh, you got a spare room I could stay in tonight?
In high school, I said, "What are you doing?" You're like, I'm going to a breast reduction party. No, that's not what you said. I said, "What are you doing tonight?" And you said, "I'm going to a farewell party." I'm like, "Oh, who's leaving?" And you said, boobs.
Hell yeah, baby.
She's getting a breast reduction next week. We got to say goodbye. Are you fucking kidding me? You're going to a party to commemorate another woman's boobs? How dare you?
All the boys were going. I wasn't.
Oh,
gonna
I'm
not
sure
go.
all the boys were going.
Well, there was women there too.
Hmm.
There's like at least one other girl there.
Yeah.
Selma and Luis.
Yep.
The babes.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to make me bleep that shit twice now. We can't say names on the podcast, you motherfucker.
It's not like I said her last name. You can bleep it. I'm just saying it was fucking rude.
At least he was honest and open with you.
He didn't even invite me.
You probably would have buzzkill.
Yeah, probably.
You know, like the most like fucking high school boy thing in the world is like, we went to that party, and I just fucking played Nerf guns with her fucking little brother for like 4 hours instead.
I love it. I'm glad you went.
That's so funny.
That kid will probably never forget it.
No, he probably did forget it. This is gonna be like the story of when I taught that other girl how to swim when she was like 4. And it's like, every time I see this person now, I'm like, does she remember that I taught her how to swim? This is the only thing, but I'm too awkward to ask her. I see her once a week.
It's
I feel
because
like.
you should never ask her that.
But I need to know. I really need. I just want to be like, so do you know how to swim or something?
Yeah, you fucking taught me.
Like, you do remember? Oh my god! I've never been more proud.
He's so validated.
That's all I've ever wanted in my life, guys.
To have someone tell you that they remember you?
Just validated in any way, shape, or form.
Wow.
Syndicated. What's the name of that song?
Vindicated. By,
No, it's when they replay the song over and over on network television.
Once you get past 60 episodes, you can just keep playing the show.
I
the
just
song.
said fucking syndicated.
What's the name of that band? Dashboard Confessionals. Never mind, I don't need you.
My body don't need you?
I said, never mind, I don't need you.
Oh, what was the name
I
of the song?
figured it out.
My body doesn't need
Oh,
you.
Vindicated. All right. I think we're ready to wrap this one up. So thank you for listening to our podcast. If you want to contribute or just let us know how you feel about life, email us at judgiespod@gmail.com.
Let us judge you.
Let us know if we're conventionally beautiful or not.
Yes.
The answer is yes, we are. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Our handle on both platforms is at JudgiesPod. That's JUDGIES pod.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
And how about give us a like, a favorite, a 5-star review. Go listen to us on Apple. Go listen to us on Spotify. Maybe watch us on YouTube. Maybe download whatever the other podcast platform that this is now available on.
I think we're on set 6.
We're on a lot.
Wherever
really,
you normally listen to your podcasts at.
really, I would just play it on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to one of them, then put it on mute. On the
Nope, you can't put it on mute. Leave it on one volume.
You have to put it on one volume. Fuck you, Justin Bieber, for fucking that up for us. We're trying to fudge the numbers here, but you really messed it up for us. But also, if you think this is funny, and you have friends that you think are funny, share it with them.
Yeah.
Tell them, I know you probably don't have enough time for podcasts in your life. You have this new baby and stuff, and you've been working a lot of hours due to Corona, but fuck all that. Listen to the Judges podcast and fucking laugh.
You know, if every single one of our listeners shared it with one person, just one, we'd have 2 listeners.
That'd be so wild.
That'd
Can
be
you even
insane.
imagine?
Yes, you listening right now, you're the only person who listens to this podcast.
This is made only for you, and we love you.
Thanks, Marsha.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye now.
We didn't do
Little
kissies.
smooch. Mwah.